Ready, husband.
Okay. Hello everybody. Good morning from Bucaramanga, Colombia, where I am with my beautiful camera wife and my son who's in the other room playing. But just because I'm on vacation, the mission does not stop. I still have to bring you guys real and comprehensible English to help you on your path to becoming a fluent English speaker. So today, guys, we're going to talk about a couple of things that I've noticed since I've been here for a few days in Colombia that are way different than what I am used to back in the States. But while we do that, we're going to try some treasures that my wife's mother, mi suegrita, she brought these for me from her farm, or like you guys say, finca. We have a cocoa, giant avocado, and some queso. And we have a bunch of fruits that we're going to try later too. She brought me cacao, and we bought a bunch of fruit that they do not have in the United States. So first, let's prepare our little breakfast here. Start with some avocado. First of all, guys, in the United States, avocados are like this big. This is unlike any avocado I've ever seen. They don't get this huge. So I am curious if they taste the same, if these are better. Oh, that's huge. The seeds in the US are like that. Okay, a ver. I love avocados, so I'm excited for this part. One other thing, guys, that I want to mention first that strikes me the most is the roads here, the streets. It's una locura, guys. It's crazy. There's no rules. There's motorcycles everywhere. The taxi drivers are crazy. That's the thing I'm going to be telling everybody when I go home. If you think you're brave, try getting in a taxi in Colombia, because it's pretty crazy. Nobody uses seat belts. Okay. Very creamy.
You don't want salt?
No, I'm okay.
Show me the avocado like this close. No, that's good.
Me gusta mucho. Qué rico. No voy a compartir nada. My suegra gave this to me. Alright, give me one second, guys. You keep recording me, camera wife. Alright, let's try this cheese. I like cheese a lot, and this is as fresh as it can get. So let's see. Oh, one other thing. She also brought some chicken from her farm, which we made yesterday, and guys, the color of the meat was so different from what you could buy in a store in the US because they actually eat what they're supposed to eat here. The eggs too. The egg yolks here are almost like orange, like that. In the US, it's almost like a yellow, and that just shows that there's like no vitamins in it. A ver. Salty. Almost tastes a little bit fermented. Is it fermented? Mm-hmm. So, I'm sure this is really good for you. What are some things you guys use this for?
What do you mean?
You just eat it like this, or
Yes.
are there recipes you put it in?
No, I mean, there's so many things that we do, like arepas with cheese.
Okay.
People just eat it like that with bocadillo, or I don't know. Yeah, so many other food you can mix that. Do you think it's too different than you know?
It's very different.
Yeah.
Like I said, it has that fermented taste.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had a cheese quite like that. Maybe almost like a blue cheese in the US, but saltier.
I think the flavor is very strong.
Yeah, it is very strong. But now I'm thirsty, so this is what I'm very excited for.
Me too, because I
You
love.
don't get any.
I love the water. Maybe more. Oh, it's working.
It's working. So I've bought coconuts from the stores, guys. But the thing is, when you buy a coconut from a store in the US, it probably came from here or somewhere around here. So how long was it on a train? Or then how long on a boat? Or, you know, it's not fresh. This probably came off of a tree a couple days ago. There we go. And this is what I'm super excited for. Okay, a couple other things that are super different here. Milk, guys. This is completely normal to you guys, I'm sure. Milk in a bag, okay, in a bolsa. They sell milk in bags. In the US, no, it comes in big bottles. We call them milk jugs. So when I looked in the fridge, I saw these bags. I was like, what even is this? And it said leche. I haven't tried it yet. I'm sure it's good milk, just plain milk, but that is something completely weird for somebody from the US.
I'm jealous that you're gonna try the water first than me. What do you think?
So good, guys. Here, baby. So much more flavor than any coconut water I've ever had.
Wow.
You can tell it's full of electrolytes and healthy things. So I wasn't feeling that great today, guys, because last night we went and visited my wife's two aunts and her uncle. They were super nice, kind people. They made me feel very welcome. And they loved Connor. And her one aunt loved my eyes. I felt so spoiled because she's, oh, divinos, tus ojos. I was like, oh, stop, you're making me shy. But they kept on giving more and more food, and I was trying my best to be polite. I didn't want to say no. You know, you're in somebody else's house, you eat what they give you. So they made, first was onces, which I guess is something you guys call a snack. But it was plantains with some cheese in it, and then jugo de, is this one lulo?
Yes.
Jugo de lulo. And we're gonna try that. One of you guys told me to try this in Colombia. We're gonna try that. I didn't really like the juice that much, but the plantain with the cheese was good. And then after that, I was already so full, guys, because I had to eat Connor's plantain, I had to eat part of my wife's plantain, and we had already eaten chicken and rice just before we came, so I was not hungry at all. And then she gives me this big plate of food, guys, with pasta with meat and a creamy sauce, tostones, which were incredible. She made them super thin and crunchy, and a little piece of ham. So I ended up eating Connor's ham, my stuff. Oh, guys, I was so full, and it kind of upset my stomach because I don't normally eat so many carbohydrates. My meals are protein and a little bit of carbs, a little bit of vegetables, a little bit of rice. But over here, it's al revés. It's carbs, 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 and a little piece of carne. And that doesn't do me good. I understand why, you know, that it's culturally different and everything, but I have to be more careful here. I can't eat like they do because I'm not completely used to it. One other thing that struck me as a huge difference is, guys, I've only seen 1 or 2 police officers here since I've been here, and we're in Bucaramanga. It's a big city. This is like a downtown area. In Chicago, guys, everywhere you look, you see a police car or you see police officers walking around. Here, none. Like I said, I've seen 2, I think. I don't know why.
Do you think there's something bad?
No, I mean, you know, I felt safe everywhere we've been here. I don't feel like there's people running around beating each other up or anything.
Yeah.
I think in Chicago they need it because there are como gangsters or pandilleros that want to hurt people, want to steal. So you need police to be visible to stop the bad guys. But maybe here, you know, everywhere there's problems. There's gonna be mean people here just like there's mean people everywhere else, but maybe you don't need so much patrolling on the street because people kind of just mind their business. So, all right guys, we tried the coconut water, we tried the avocado, tried the cheese. I'm gonna eat the rest of this, have my coffee, and then later I'm gonna make another video with these fruits. Baby, will you show them some of the views outside?
One more thing. Can you tell us, puedes decirnos algo sobre el clima?
Me gusta mucho. In the day, it could be a little bit hot, and you know, I'll feel like I'm sweaty, but there's no way that I could walk around in short sleeves and shorts right now. Back in Indiana, it might be snowing, we don't even know. But in the night, guys, with these windows open, that big door open, just hanging out on that balcony, riquísimo, me encanta. Also, it's so loud here, guys. So loud. Because everybody's honking their horns, beep, beep, so many motorcycles. And you saw from the view, we are way high up, guys. We are on the 16th floor, 16, 16th floor, and it sounds like we're on the ground level, just because of how loud the streets are here. So that's a big difference for me, but luckily I could sleep in any noise, I don't care. But it's hard for my wife because now she's used to our quiet little home back where there's nobody around at all. So it's very interesting for me, guys, to see a completely different point of view on life because none of this is like what I'm used to. But we're enjoying ourselves. My son is the coolest kid on earth. Vacation Connor is so cool, I told him. Guys, normally he doesn't like to try new foods or anything. My wife's aunts, they brought him food, he just starts eating. He started eating plantain with queso, he started eating the pasta, he has no idea what it is. He's not complaining about anything, he's being patient, he's happy. I love it, I'm so proud of him. And last night I had a cool thought when we were in the taxi coming back. This driver was driving like a maniac. We're in the back seat and Connor was laying on my shoulder like that. And I was thinking, you know what? How awesome is this? One day, when he's older, he's gonna say, when I was 9, my dad took me to Colombia. And he'll be able to remember this for the rest of his life. So, that little thought made my heart happy, made me smile, and made me realize there's nowhere I'd rather be than right here with my wife and my son, exploring a new place. And right here with you guys eating cheese, avocado, and cocoa. So, como siempre, mis amigos queridísimos, muchísimas gracias por ver. Nos vemos pronto.